I remember when I was outside as a kid, kind of playing with friends, imagining that I was like slaying dragons and stuff like this. And I also had like a crush on Ahsoka Tano at the time from Star Wars. I don't know if you know her. And so like in the end, I would also always like end up marrying her and stuff. Like it's crazy times. But yeah, then school came kind of, and I fell into like a routine where I just went to school, and usually nothing crazy happens at school, right? And then after school, just eat, watch YouTube videos, play some video games, and then on the weekends, maybe do something exciting with friends, right? And that was my routine for a very long time. And then all of a sudden, school's just done. And I got responsibilities now. Like, I gotta actually take care of myself now, right? And really think, okay, what am I doing? And it just seems like time flew by like this in an instant. And it even seems like it just speeds up the older I get. Or at least that was what it felt like last year. Because last year I had that realization. Oh my god, time seems to fly by. I don't want this to happen. And now I can confidently say that I regained my control over my perception of time. And that's really what matters. It's your perception of time, because time itself doesn't actually speed up. Like 1 second is 1 second. Like we could go into like some physics and stuff, and then it's a whole different story. But actually, like 1 second for you is 1 second. It just feels different sometimes, right? And you know this, right? Like when playing video games or something, or doing something very cool, time just flies by. Time seems to fly by. If you do something very boring, it just like if you do nothing for an hour, that feels like an eternity, right? And so you know this, like you know the perception of time is what's really important. So now the question is, how can you actually change your perception of time? And I've come to realize that your perception of time is always in retrospect. And I felt like a week was long when I was experiencing new stuff and just experiencing exciting things, right? Can you guess why that was? Like, can you guess why when I did exciting shit, time in retrospect seemed to move slow, and when I did just routine, like boring stuff, time just seemed to like fly by? It's because I built like memorable memories, right? Like that's what matters. It's your memories, kind of. Because you have to understand that your brain just filters out information and memories in order to like make up space, to clear up storage, right? And it does that during sleep. And now, what do you think is like the most storage efficient way to store like a routine you do literally every single day? Well, it just compromises it. Like, let's say, for example, for 1 week, you do an 8 hour routine every single day, which is like 56 hours in total. Your brain will literally compromise those, because you do the same shit every single day, into just a couple minutes. So those 56 hours are compromised into just a couple minutes of memories. Probably just like your most memorable things of that routine, like changing things up and then going to the gym or whatever it is, right? So that's how, in retrospect, time just seems to fly by. And now I do have to mention that I'm not against routines. I think routines are very important to actually like get to your goals, right? To achieve your goals. But I just wanted to like explain this concept so that you can really use it to your advantage and just control your perception of time when you want to or when you need to. If you, like, for example, if you want to slow down time, just grab your friends and do a road trip or something, right? In retrospect, this will feel like a lot longer, right? Your perception of time just slows down then. And on top of that, it will also just build memories you can tell your kids and friends, etc., and just build a good character, or not just a good character, it will build a character that's also interesting. So doing that is also, it's always a great idea to kind of like implement this here and there. And yeah, I'm personally very routine right now in order to like achieve my goals. So I right now sacrifice the feeling of time moving like slow and chill and it's relaxed and everything for my future self. In a way, it's like delayed gratification. Maybe you can relate to this. I think that's that's what I'm doing right now. I think that's a good idea. But you can do with this information whatever you want, right? I just kind of gave it to you. Now it's up to you what to do with it, whatever you just want, right? And yeah, I hope this was kind of informative for you. If it was, you can like this video. If you want to, you can like subscribe if you think it's interesting, and if you like me, like my character. And yeah, man, I hope you have a great fucking day, a productive fucking day. And yeah, let's fucking go, man. Keep crushing.